Nintendo!
And we're back. Hello, everybody. My name is Waylon. You knew that already. I'm joined once again, several years later, by my co-host. You know him. You love him. Say hello. All right. Classy as usual.
Didn't even make a waveform.
No, it didn't. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the grand reopening of Waylon Plus. Things got a little muddy. Things got in the way a little bit. Real life kind of happens, you know. The last time we recorded together, I think, was 2022.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody cares. Just go watch the finale of Pikmin 2 if you want context. Just play the fucking game.
Yeah, alright. Well, anyway, we're finally back, and we're starting off with a game that we have both played several years ago, for the last several years. 2003, that's when this game came out. We were too busy being 3 years old to really enjoy this game, but now we can, so let's play it. When is the last time you played this game?
Probably like 6 years ago.
Did you play it on your DS or on
no,
here?
I played it on an emulator.
Yeah, our overclocked Game Boy Advance. So this is a story really...
Also didn't finish it, but...
This is a story about immigration, neighboring politics, kingdoms, relations, stuff like that. The overall plot is really not important. All you need to learn is that this green person shows up with the smaller green person. And see, everyone in the Mushroom Kingdom is a white person. So you see this green guy and you're like, oh, they gotta be bad. And then, you know, your horrible prejudice is proven right by the fact that she immediately gasses Princess Peach, lights everything on fire with a weird rainbow effect, has lightning, and that guy shows up. It's awful! That's what we're doing. It's Mario and Luigi. Everybody knows.
Well, yeah, because the rainbow magic, whatever that is, like where it's like lines and it's like ooze, that's what Kamek does. They always go, and they go. I always think of Yoshi's Island as like the definitive Kamek appearance, with like they always spray like the rainbow magic on all the goons and they make them grow giant.
No, I know what you mean. That weird thing of, like, Cackletta in the sky, I never knew what that was as a kid. I don't know if that's supposed to be, like, evil imagery, or if that's, like, a giant Cackletta space station that she has, or, like, a big blimp.
It's the infinite Cackletta. It's like Zanasu.
Oh, like in Dragon Ball Super? Does that mean, does that mean Princess Peach used the Z sword on her?
Yeah, I got the Princess Peach sword of legend.
Final Flash!
Okay.
Anyway, did we see
just enters their home without fucking permission.
Yeah, Toad, by the way, this is a nice picture of Peach. We did not see the Kingdom Courier, because even though Mario and Luigi have extreme privileges for how they're able to act around this kingdom, Princess Peach didn't think to join them to their... Like, she didn't even invite them. Like, maybe she mixed up the time, and that's why Mario's over here taking a shower, like he's getting ready to go to it. But they didn't even bother inviting Mario and Luigi to their ambassador meeting. Like, just on the off chance something went wrong. Like, what if Bowser showed up in the middle of the meeting? It's also really weird that you...
Well, he does. He literally does. He shows up like 5 minutes later. So I have to imagine that this, like, the meeting with the Kingdom Courier of the Being representative, who turned out to be Cackletta, was just going to be, like, the prelude to some kind of, like, a party or a banquet event with, like, the entire Being, like, diplomacy, like, delegation. And that's why Mario's getting ready. You know, he's got his clothes washed, made Luigi his slave do it for him, took a shower. And then Bowser, he figured out, and that's why he
Mario,
shows up. Yeah, he just drags Luigi on this adventure. Otherwise, he just wouldn't have gone.
I guess so, yeah. That's pretty in character for Luigi, but here's Bowser. And I gotta say, all you Mario and Luigi purists, I really do not like this model for Bowser. Not model, this sprite. He just looks so weird. Like, look at him. He's so small and crunky.
Yeah, this is very
Scrunkly, I should say. Shut up, Butterfly, scratching the damn chair. But anyway, I really don't like how Bowser looks in this game. Something about it is just weird.
It's very obviously based off of his Super Mario and Super Mario. It's very obviously based on his Super Mario RPG sprite.
There you go. Because this actual battle sprite looks fine, but his field sprite looks really, really weird. It's too small. Like, here the proportions are fine. He's got the big head, the mohawk, the small tail. But if you were, like, paying attention to his field sprite, his tail is huge. His hair is, like, really weird and slicked back.
Yeah, he has, like, a crew cut.
It's also really weird that his skin is yellow, but then his horns and spikes are also yellow.
Yeah, I think that might just be a palette thing, but yeah, it's kind of funny.
I think he's been hanging out in the Breaking Bad Mexico.
No, remember Mario Party 6, where he's the Simpson?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's an insane callback for all you real Waylon heads. And also, no, Toad, I do not need to know how to... I've played this game before. Sorry for the interruption! I'm gonna go back to tweaking now! Fuck you, Mario!
I will say, out of all of the Mario and Luigi games, with the exception of maybe Dream Team, I think this one has the worst early game.
You think so?
Yeah, because that when Toad just talks to you, that is like the first of like 4 or 5 tutorials in this game where they essentially just teach you the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It's really fucking irritating.
Listen to me, everyone. Something terrible's happened. The Goodwill ambassador from our neighbor, the Bean Kingdom, just paid a visit. We hate visitors and regulation. It was no friendly visit. The ambassador stole Princess Peach's voice. I don't really know how they do something like that, Mario. Oh, crap! Something I really like about this game. It's not a joke that you can do in, like, 3D or with actual voice acting. It's really something that takes advantage of the medium.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how else are you going to pull off something like speech bombs or an explosive vocabulary?
Yeah, look
with
at this
actual
Bowser
voice
sprite.
acting?
Look how his fucking horn, and look at his stupid long tail. Look at his big-ass hands compared to his feet.
It's really weird. He really looks like someone took him and, like, shrunk him. He's not really... Like, I know this is supposed to be on a Game Boy Advance screen.
Yeah.
But it really looks like they shrunk him for the screen. But Mario and Luigi look fine.
Yeah, they really nailed it on their first attempt here.
Yeah, these sprites are really, really iconic.
Yeah, I also know that they redo this Princess Peach sprite. Yeah, for the next few games, but she looks good here.
Yeah.
Can't see her, she's blocked by the text box, but...
Anyway... Whoa, yes! Go capture that fiend and get back Peach's voice, and then I can kidnap her! We'll take my Koopa Cruiser and reach the Bean Kingdom in no time. Mario, we leave immediately. I'm just not going to acknowledge my presence here. Oh, shit! Okay, well, everyone in the castle is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Off on an adventure yet again. My long vacation hasn't left me out of shape. When's the last game that came out before this? How would Mario be on a long vacation? What games were coming out in 2003? Mario Party?
Yeah.
Sports games?
Well, Mario Sunshine was 2001.
Oh, yeah. So I guess
2002, my bad. I was looking at my my Super Mario Brothers 30th anniversary commemorative poster that came with my copy of Super Mario Maker for the Wii U.
Can you believe that was in 2015?
Yeah.
What have
yeah, this year.
Oh, yeah, 10 years. What have
It'll
we been...
be 40 years of Mario.
40 years of Mario. I'm not going to ask that guy about action icons.
You found something precious.
I gotta go give it back to this guy because he can't be bothered to walk 2 feet.
Well, his eyes are just lines.
I guess so. I really like how the Toads look in this game. It's something that gets kind of sanitized in the remake, and I guess we can touch on that. I think this first game, it's definitely toned down in the other few games. Like, look how weird this Koopa Troopa is. He's wearing, like, a bomber jacket and everything.
You know where Lord Bowser's going?
He went that way. At least I'm pretty sure, because I played this game before. But yeah, they really go all in on, like, the Looney Tunes kind of squash and stretch kind of stuff here. This game, it's very expressive, this game is. This is so lame, I can't jump. It's because Toad has the least amount of jumping power in Super Mario Bros. 2. Everyone remembers that.
It's kind of one of those things that started off as that, but ended up feeding into the lore, where originally they just made it that Toad couldn't jump well because, you know, he can't, I don't know, they just needed somebody. He needed to make all the characters feel different, and also it was like that in Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah.
But then, like, yeah, later on, it's just kind of one of those things where I always think about that, and I'm pretty sure we've talked about it even on the show before, how, like, Doki Doki Panic is always one of those things like, oh, it wasn't originally a Mario game, they just sprite switched it, but so much of, like, Mario, like, tradition and lore comes from Mario 2 USA. Like, even something like basic, like Luigi being taller than Mario, that's a Super Mario Bros. 2 thing.
Yeah, the fact that he jumps higher, the fact that he has the floaty jump.
Yeah, the fact that Peach can float, something that now, that's just what Peach does now. Like, she just floats. And it's like, yeah, that was just something because a character could do that in Doki Doki Panic, and they didn't want to fucking code anything new.
Like, I feel like a lot of people take Super Mario Bros. 2 for granted, because, like, if you ever look at the sprites from Mario 2 and compare them to Mario 3, it's like a dead giveaway. It looks the exact same. The only difference is in Mario 2, I think Mario has white eyes, and in Mario 3, he's got black eyes.
Anyway. I kind of like that. He looks like Mickey Mouse in Mario 3. I always thought about that, how he looks like Mickey Mouse in Mario 3.
I really do like the red and black overalls on the original NES, but I played the Super Nintendo version more, and that's the version I prefer. What about you? Did you ever... I know you had Mario Brothers on the original NES.
Yeah, my dad had... The reason I have such a soft spot for the original Super Mario Brothers is because I had literally the first time I ever played it. It wasn't the first Mario game I ever played. but it was the first time I ever played Super Mario Brothers, and it was on original hardware.
That's good to know, because I had the NES and I had the Super Nintendo. But
I never
anyway,
had a Super Nintendo growing up. I had a Dreamcast.
You had a
Well, my dad
Dreamcast?
had a Dreamcast. I didn't have a Dreamcast.
Oh yeah, because you told me you've played a JoJo Heritage for the Future several times.
When I was younger, I don't remember anything about it. I remember Power Stone more. Power Stone is way more iconic. That is probably the third-party Dreamcast game. I
Power
think so.
Stone?
Was Power Stone third-party, or was that made by Sega?
Oh, I have no clue. You're barking the wrong tree. I wasn't alive in the 90s.
Let me look it up. Because, like, outside of, like, yeah, first-party Sega titles, like, obviously, like, Sonic Adventure is the Dreamcast game. You know,
Oh, yeah,
got
of course.
Crazy Taxi
Duh.
and shit like that.
Don't forget to use your save album, Master Mario. I've given you this suitcase full of different clothes. I know you only wear the one outfit, but still, I thought it was necessary.
Yeah, it is, it's Capcom.
Oh.
So, yeah, that is a third-party Dream. So, yeah, I would consider Power Stone to be, like, the third-party Dreamcast game.
You know, in this game, they justify Mario going on this long adventure. He's like, oh, he needs a suitcase to hold all this stuff. And then Partners in Time, you get Stuffwell, which is just a living suitcase. And then every game afterwards just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that he's sentient.
Like, in Bowser's Inside Story, Starlo gives you access to the Star menu, which holds all your stuff. And then in Dream Team and all the other games, it doesn't matter, it's just a pause screen. Anyway. You're late! What were you doing? Tutorials? Come on! We're leaving right now, so get on board and make it snappy!
I'm horribly out of scale with my Koopa Cruiser.
What are you doing? Why do we all look like this? It looks like a totally different art style.
What do you think? Incredible, isn't it? This is my newest weapon, the Koopa Cruiser.
I know. We went on it when we were babies. Remember the aliens?
Yeah.
It totally happened.
You know what? They need to establish some time travel rules in Mario.
Yeah.
Bowser baddies!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I guess all we have is Luigi. The Koopa Cruiser only appears in this game and in Partners in Time.
Yeah. Which is crazy because this game is supposed to be its introduction, and in Partners in Time, like, it's there in the past. We literally just talked about that.
Yeah.
But I guess, you know, for context. And you know what's funny? Crashes in both games.
It really does. It crashes and explodes.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Spoiler for the
Spoiler?
next
Yeah.
spoiler for the next 10 minutes, I guess. You're seriously talking to me? I kind of want nothing to do with you, Bowser. You've, like, ruined my life for several years. You've tried to kill me multiple times. Don't think how I don't see how... Don't think, you know, just because I mess my words up a little bit when I'm around you, because I'm very scared and I really don't want to be here, okay? I don't like you. Ah!
Your gnarliness. The baddies have just arrived.
You ready to go commit guerrilla warfare and terrorism?
Yeah.
I guess that's why his baddies were late. They were too busy attacking the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, right? I guess they could have also been, if you see the Mushroom Kingdom in the Mario Bros. Movie, it's actually pretty cool, and they have a note block store and cool clear pipe.
Yeah?
They're just exploring. They're like, this is awesome. This would make an amazing theme park at Universal Studios Orlando and Florida. Oh, wait, it will be Orlando and Hollywood.
Yeah, it would be.
Good thing I stood away from the mics. Nobody could hear my shit joke.
Yeah.
Your filthiness! Boarding is now complete! I don't know how, considering that there was no possible door for you to get in there, but whatever.
Except for one deserter, Luigi.
What? Move it, you idiots! Initiate cruiser pursuit!
I dodged the draft.
I gotta get out of here. You guys are not taking me to Vietnam. No, no!
The skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario and Luigi are waiting here in the ship's belly for some reason. Luigi is pretty bummed out about it. Is this Bowser talking? I think so.
Mario, and what's your name? Green Guy. Yeah, from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Green guy?
Yeah.
So instead of purple, he's green?
Mario and Mr. Green Mario Brother Guy. Look alive down there, will you two? We're about to arrive in the Bean Kingdom. Press select to open your suitcase, arrange your stuff, and get ready to roll. I don't need to hear tutorials from you. You're a second-class citizen.
How the fuck does everybody else know how to play this game with us?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.